The federal government has set aside billions of dollars to help families facing evictions, but many Americans are not getting the relief funds they need. The slow rollout has desperate tenants facing an uncertain future. Vanessa Yurkovich reports.
We're just like in limbo. We don't know what's going to happen.
It's a race against time for Christina Toscano. She's being evicted while desperately waiting for rental relief funds that would save her from that fate.
I was up 7 in the morning putting in my application.
Toscano, a receptionist out of a job for over a year, applied to the Emergency Rental Assistance Program 3 months ago.
It's just taking so long.
New York State received $1.3 billion. So far, it's only paid out about $300 million. In fact, state and local governments have distributed just 11% of the $46 billion in federal funds.
The money is getting out much too slowly, and it may not reach many of these families in time.
Camden County, New Jersey has $15 million for renters, but it took 6 months to even begin accepting applications.
It is a long time. Unfortunately, it wasn't something we as a county were prepared to implement.
How much money have you guys been able to give out to residents so far?
We will be distributing nearly $6 million come this Friday.
But to date?
To date, zero. Right.
To date, zero.
Yeah, it's been, it's been a long process.
Without available staff, the county outsourced the work to a third-party processor. 30 people are now reviewing applications.
It really has been a frustrating process because we would have liked to have these funds on the street a lot more quickly.
New York and New Jersey are 2 of just 6 states and D.C. with some statewide eviction protections, but those expire in a few months. Pennsylvania, like most states, lost all eviction protections when the Supreme Court struck down the nationwide CDC moratorium late last month.
Every day there's more pressure.
Philadelphia County has distributed nearly 79% of its rental relief. Last year, it started its own program, giving the county a leg up when the emergency funding became available this year.
Do you think you would be processing as quickly?
Would have been a lot tougher. Definitely the infrastructure that we had and the experience was invaluable. The challenge is just that we're running out of money very quickly.
The county has received 53,000 applications, but says more than half won't get funded.
We're hoping that there's a way we'll be able to get additional funds from the federal government.
Whether it's time or money running out, there's no freedom from anxiety for Toscano, especially when thinking about the future for her 9-year-old son.
What is the worst case scenario for you?
Being evicted with my child and not having anywhere to go. I just think about my son, like, what am I going to tell him?